Hi friends, it is Friday and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on some of those stickers and the newest mushroom card that's gonna be for my members. I have my Laser City shirt on by the artist Gareth Emery. I'm not really sure what's going on with my hair. Also, muscles, a little flex. Yeah, I went to the gym this morning and I ended up posting, rating the sus mushrooms on the internet that I found, and do I have a thumbnail? Goodness gracious. I did a bunch of homework today, I did a bunch of work and other things, and now I can finally get to the fun part. I'm excited to work on this, but I'm also really procrastinating working on this. It's like I look forward to doing it whenever I'm not doing it, and as soon as I have time to do it, I'm like, I could just scroll on my phone, which is such a stupid thing. Like, in today's world, like, scrolling on the phone is like such a temptation, especially for me as somebody that's always looking for new ideas and stuff for reels. That's why I like tell myself, oh, I'm just looking for more content ideas, even though maybe I'm not. Also, these earrings are kind of, I don't think I've ever worn these earrings before, but they're really cute. But yeah, anyways, that is the temptation, is to just be like, oh, I'll just scroll for like a little bit. Lately, I've been actually like setting a timer. And so I'll set a timer for like 5 minutes, and whenever it hits that like timer, I have to get off of it. And sometimes I still don't even do that, which is so bad. Yeah, if y'all have any ideas for how I could maybe limit that, I don't know. But yeah, enjoy me making stuff. And just like that, I just made sure all the stickers are the appropriate size. This is for my Mushroom Club members, but yeah, my members get special access. Now, since I've put all of this on the Cricut design program, I have to print it on sticker paper. Once it prints, I have to make sure it looks okay, and then I have to seal it, and then I have to put it on a sticky mat and then cut it on the Cricut and make sure every bit of that step is okay. And if it is, we're Gucci. But if it's not, we do it all over again. And then the other part that I have to do for this guy is to make the card for it. Actually, I need to make 2 pages of these because I have more members than I thought. Okay, yeah, I'll be making 2 of these then. This is super fun, but it's also just like very tedious. It doesn't take that long necessarily. It's just more like babysitting it. Sometimes my printer acts up and it doesn't take the paper, and so I have to feed it in there. And sometimes my Cricut likes to just like slice the entire project in half. Or sometimes whenever I'm doing the sealant, there's like massive bubbles in it and I can't get them out. All of which are like, I'm taking care of a child. I don't have a child. I don't know why I said that actually. I need to do my job here. But yeah, since I have 4 members, thank you to my members, I need to print 2 pages instead of just 1. So I always like to have a spare set. I always like to have a couple of spare sets, but at least 1 for sure, because whenever I film my video, my Meet the Mushroom video, I like to have it in my hand and I like to show it to y'all. Yeah, so 2 sets it is. I think that did pretty good. I mean, they're little cutie pies, that's for sure. My art, it's so cool. But yeah, welcome back. You guys are ants on my table once again. How are you doing? I also really want to design some like other kinds of stickers that are my brand, but are colored. So I have like a couple actual designs that I've created, but I haven't really ever made them into stickers. And I was thinking the other day that it might be kind of cool to maybe do it. Also, kind of fun news, guys. I am going to be on a podcast. Somebody invited me to be on their podcast and share about my art, so I'm going to do it. And yeah, it's going to be really fun. I'm excited. I don't really know what they're going to ask me other than about my art, so I guess we'll find out. I like that. Okay, those are You can't see the plant above me just tickled my head as I was doing that. Yeah, sometimes the stickers just kind of need that sealant to like kind of brighten them up a little bit more. Sealant like really does a good job with kind of making them pop. Okay, there's a couple bubbles, but I'm not really worried about that. Because whenever you cut stickers, the edges of them kind of change, and so it doesn't really matter as much, but yeah. They're so cute. My goodness. Low-key, I feel like my printer either prints like super slow or really, really fast. There's like not an in-between. I don't know where this is. If y'all know why printers print in different speeds, please let me know, because I don't know why. I'm kind of thinking it's just like a different file type. I don't really know. I don't know, I just work here, bro. I forgot I needed to actually design the background scene for one of the mushrooms. So I need to draw that up and then I can kind of put it together. Good morning. It is pouring rain outside. I don't know if you can hear that. And I'm just finishing up making these cards, but yeah, it's literally pouring rain outside right now. This is what we have so far for the backs, and I'm just cutting up the other ones. Saturday mornings, I always just like, I either go to a coffee shop or I'll like do some work here on my computer. But yeah, it's literally pouring rain like crazy. But it is like pitch black dark, and it is, yeah, it's almost like 10 o'clock in the morning and it's like dark. So I don't know if we're gonna get tornadoes or not. Do you hear that? That's crazy. But yeah, I thought I could film some of my stuff with y'all because they're looking so cute. My camera is like, hey, I think you need more lighting. So let me just turn it up for ya. Oh, the light of day. Can you see that better? So I am basically just scraping away the bubbles, but these look really good. Stormy. Just like pure vibes this morning. It's still just as light like on the camera, but it has gotten darker outside, I think. Oh my gosh, here is they look so freaking good. Like, this might be my favorite card, like, so far. It is just so cool. Now we got the fronts, we got the backs, put them together, sure that they are 100% glued perfectly before I send them off to my members. Obviously, I will probably just stack them overnight. Also, I've been meaning to share with y'all, but I had some macaroons the other day and they came in this really fancy container. Also, I'm a big fan of macaroons as of last week because they're really good, but they're really expensive. But yeah, it came in this little container and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to save this for stickers. Since I make so many, I could kind of put like them in here. This could also be like really good for like events. So I can kind of just like plop them in there. Maybe I could even do like just like a full set or something. Yeah, that way they're kind of like organized. I don't know if I will use like the top of it. They might be good for like carrying. Let me know what else I could use these for, if not this. New glue. I haven't gotten new glue in many a year. I literally got my last glue. Like, good lord. But yeah, whenever it comes to like products or anything that I have to buy, I'm like, I want to go to the thrift store. I want to use this makeup until there's nothing in it. And then I want to buy the same one. I want to have, I want to buy all the same things. Because if they last, they last. Like, I don't want to get things and then they don't work out. I actually ended up I tried to get some new work shoes about a year ago. And they just didn't fit my feet right. Like, they hurt my toes really bad. And I think these originally did. I just have worn them so much that they've like come to fit my foot more. But yeah, I ended up getting a size 1 bigger on these new shoes so that I can put in my insets if I need to, because I'm on my feet like all day, every day, except when I'm here in this desk. I would love to do this full time. I would love to kind of just be creative. Oh my god. That probably struck like somewhere really close. Oh my god. Y'all, I do not like thunder. Okay, I think I am finished. They turned out so good. Here's the front, if it will zoom. Again, it's really dark in here. In the back, my little staple. But yeah, I'm basically going to put all of these underneath a bunch of bubbles and they should set. I don't know, I'm filming like a longer video for this one. Stacking them. Wow. Oh. Hello, good afternoon. It is Sunday. I got my period today. So I just took a nap and I showered and I washed my hair. I took 2 Advil, so hopefully I feel a little better. This is the worst version of myself. I just want to be real with y'all on this, like whenever I film my art vlogs for y'all. So it is now time to reveal if they have successfully combined. And I was going to also start creating Mushroom Club members goodies today. I was like, you know what? Let me just film even though I don't look good. Oh my gosh, they look so good. They're so perfect. As perfect as it gets, really. Okay, good. These look awesome. 10 out of 10 for these guys. So we have the cards, we have the stickers, and I have some envelopes. I like to mail out stuff with like really unique ones. I got all of these from this little shop in Denton, Texas called, it used to be called Scrap, and they called it Thistle Creative Reuse. I unfortunately do not have that where I live now, so these are really freaking cute. Scrap used to be this place where you could buy a bunch of scrap material to create with, and that's where I got my original Mod Podge. It's where I got like all of my materials for all of my creative projects, and it's so expensive to go to a Michael's to get craft supplies, like triple the price of that store. There happened to be one there, and then they closed during COVID, unfortunately, and I was really sad whenever they painted over the beautiful artwork, which was the sign. All this to say, I'm not sure where I'm gonna get my supplies now. Honestly, I might just go thrifting and see what I can find because I really like finding unique stuff. I like it, it's fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put these together. Like a solid 5 minutes writing this, and I'm gonna have to write 4 more, which is fine. It's just my hand's cramping. I think for future ones, I will like print them. I really haven't had that many members, so I'm like just handwriting everything. I just can't get over how these freaking mugs are so cute. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These are so... I love my art, honestly. Like, if you're not a fan of your work, if you are not a fan of your work, what are you doing? I'm my biggest fan. Okay, I know I'm just being dramatic, but like, my hand's cramping. Especially for like the pricing that it is, I do want to like give people as much as I can, but at the same time, like I also need to think about my work being put into it, me creating all of this stuff, like how long is that taking? So I think in the end, it is gonna make more sense for me to like digitalize these. So maybe these are the last physical notes. I don't know, I can't decide. I feel like writing in today's world it kind of brings the humanity back into it, where everything is so AI generated, everything is so hurry, get the correct answer, that doing this with mail, it feels like so like personal. That's why I really wanted to like send off physical items. It's because it feels real. It feels like I have a physical audience that wants my art that I can send to them. And so I think that's why I like all of these really personal touches. I think I will just like start signing my name though. But I do think that having this mushroom club just brings the humanity back into like our lives, and it brings the humanity back into learning. At the end of the day, like I'm teaching you like about mushrooms, whether you think so or not. It's a fun way to learn, and I don't know, I just had that thought, like being like, this is what being a human is like. It's learning about our world. It's about receiving art from an artist. It's about cherishing things and learning things. Finally, time to pack it up. Here comes the fun part. And pack it up. Okay, so they are all finished. I will be shipping all of these off May 1st or the day before, just so that they can get some time to get to them. And then I ended up writing a little post on my Patreon, kind of describing what's in the pack, but it's so fun. Okay, hi, it is Wednesday, and I was gonna get on here earlier or later today and just like pack up an order because somebody bought like 5 of my stickers, and then like the mushroom card and like stuff like that. I just got an order. Someone bought my original painting. What the freak? I wouldn't even say low-key that this is my best work. I would not say that at all. But somebody bought it. She is my OG. This was one of the collections in the very beginning. I'm only selling it for like 60 bucks because I would say I have improved. My other art is like $500 because I've improved. She just sold to someone and I'm shook. What the heck? I was like, oh my gosh, someone bought like 5 of my stickers. This is awesome. And then I go in to check and somebody's bought my original painting to hang on their wall. I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say right now. Like, that painting has been sitting, well, I've had it for 3 years. 3 years. Because I started this brand 3 years ago. I guess at this point. I'm also really hyped up on coffee right now. I'm like, what the heck? Thank you to everyone that makes this possible. This is really cool. I get excited about this. I just sold a painting last week. And then I sell another one? Oh my gosh, my babies are going away from me. My babies. I have to make more. I have to make more art. I haven't painted since December because last year I was doing 1 painting a month. That was my goal. And this year it's been the Meet the Mushroom episodes. Like, I spent 3.5 hours this morning at a coffee shop editing until my AirPods died. That's whenever you know it's time to quit. But yeah, I've been like super into editing and making YouTube videos that I've just been doing that, and then these like collector's cards on the side, like kind of making them combo, whatever. Haven't really painted in a hot sec, so I've got like, well, a dwindling amount apparently. So cool. I would say my favorite paintings though haven't sold yet, which is just like so odd. In my opinion, I mean, the artist is like, you know, the most, what's the word I'm thinking of? Critic. The most critic of its art. I would say like the paintings that I've found like, meh, they're okay. They're not my best, but they're not my worst. Have sold. Like, those have been the ones that sold. And my favorites of all time, they're just hanging on my wall. Like, I get to enjoy them a little longer. And sometimes I think like the longer that I look at a piece, I'm like, oh, I should change that price. But at the same time, like, you know, art is, how do you even price art? Maybe I should just make like cheaper pieces. I mean, I could definitely do some more painting. This is just inspiring me to want to paint. I currently have a long queue of videos that I want to make. So I might make a video where I start a new painting soon. That would be really fun. I would love to do that again. Painting just takes so much time. Editing takes so much time. Everything takes so much time. I think once I graduate in December, fingers crossed, I'll start painting again. Yeah? What the heck? What is life? I don't even know. This is so crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. This has made my day, I think. Like, getting orders is so cool. Like, you want my art? Why? I don't know. That's all I have to say right now. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Holly. I make mushroom art with the brand Susrooms. I don't know where I'm going with that. If you want to join my mushroom club, I actually send out a collector's card and a sticker pack a month ahead. So you will get exclusive access to all of my videos and all of my stuff and all of my art. And so yeah, if you want to be part of the mushroom club, it's been a fun little group that I send out every month. If you want to follow me on my socials, I post all the time on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. I also just built a website. What? And I bought the freaking domain. Susrooms.com. If you want to check it out, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment what you want to see next and what kind of painting I should make next, because I'm kind of thinking about doing that. As always, thank you so much. I'm Holly, and thank you. Bye.